Separatist sentiment is resurfacing in Pakistan's Sindh province with renewed calls for an independent Sindhudesh. Marking the 31st death anniversary of nationalist leader GM Syed, large gatherings and protests have highlighted growing discontent. Activists allege systemic economic exploitation, demographic pressure, and human rights violations, raising fresh questions about internal instability and federal control in Pakistan.
These are scenes from Sindh, where pro-independence slogans are once again echoing across the province. The movement traces its ideological roots to GM Syed, who first articulated the idea of Sindhudesh decades ago. On his 31st death anniversary, thousands gathered in Sindh, turning the event into a major political mobilization. Sindh accounts for a significant share of Pakistan's economy, hosting key ports like Karachi and contributing an estimated 30% of national GDP, yet activists argue that local communities see little benefit from this wealth.
साई ने 31 मार्च 1973 को सिंध यूनिवर्सिटी जामचोरो में अपने एजाज में मुनक्किद एक तकरीब में सिंधु देश की आज़ादी का तस्वर पेश किया और सिंध और साथ ही तमाम महकूम कौमों को आज़ादी की भरपूर हिमायत की। कौमी आज़ादी या हक़ खुदरादियत हर कौम का इंसानी पैदाइशी और जमहूरी हक़ है, जिसे अक़वाम मुत्तहिदा के चार्टर में भी तस्लीम किया गया है।
At the shrine of GM Syed, the symbolism was striking. Instead of Pakistan's national anthem, participants played the anthem of a proposed Sindhudesh, signaling a clear assertion of identity. Leaders accused Pakistan's power structure, particularly the military establishment, of engineering demographic and political changes in Sindh. Human rights groups have repeatedly flagged concerns over forced conversions and abductions of minority girls, especially from Hindu communities in Sindh, issues that continue to draw international attention. In London, the issue gained international visibility. An event organized by the Jai Sindh Freedom Movement brought together voices from across Pakistan's marginalized regions, including Baloch and Pashtun activists. Speakers argued that Sindh's integration into Pakistan in 1947 remains contested among nationalist groups and that decades of resource extraction, political centralization, and limited provincial autonomy have intensified separatist narratives. Activists note that such cross-regional solidarity among ethnic movements signals a broader pattern of internal dissent.
No independence for region policy. People call Pakistan a democratic state, but let me be clear, Pakistan is a security state. A security state means policies are not made in Islamabad, but everywhere else, and then handed over down. And for sake of for those or for their own interest. If they must commit genocide against whole nation, they will do it. This is what a security state means. But we will not remain silent. Our people need us, and in the end, I would say we need equality, justice. We need provinces should have their own control on their own resources. Every ethnicity should have education in their own language. Stop enforced disappearance. Stop extrajudicial killings of Pashtun and Baloch. Give people freedom of speech and expression.
Reports by global watchdogs have repeatedly pointed to restrictions on dissent, enforced disappearances, and curbs on press freedom in Pakistan, issues that activists say are central to their demands. With growing international advocacy and rising domestic unrest, the Sindhudesh movement is once again emerging as a critical fault line in Pakistan's internal dynamics.